Hello everybody, Lucifera with you. This eve I want to tell you about a spirit from Goetia. This spirit's name is Dantalion, and I guess that many of you have worked with this spirit. I work with this spirit very often and also in combination with Salos and Zipar, because Dantalion is a duke, and he comes from the Cliffa of Harab Sirapel on the Cliffotic tree, and that Cliffa is ruled by the planet Venus, and on the Sephirotic tree it corresponds to the Sephira called Netza. So all these demons like Zipar, Dantalion and Salos, they come from the same space that is ruled by Venus, and therefore when you do your ritual, for example, to attract love into your life, you can call upon Salos and Dantalion together, two demons at once, or you can call upon Zipar and Dantalion, also two demons at once during one and the same ritual. And now let's investigate about Dantalion. I promise my demons to make videos about them because they help me out and they want to become famous. So I will read what Dantalion can do for you. The 71st spirit is Dantalion, and here is his seal. I'll see if I can focus. Here, you see it. He is a duke, great and mighty, appearing in the form of a man with many countenances, shapes, men's and women's faces, and he has a book in his right hand. His duties are such to teach you all arts and sciences, and to declare the secrets of any person, because he knows the thoughts of all people. He can cause love and show you a vision of any person, or he can reveal for you the thoughts of any person, thoughts and intentions of any person, and moreover, he is capable of changing thoughts of people. And this is the danger with the occult, because I have done such magic and I have seen results. For example, women come to me and complain, my husband, he is very evil towards me, he does this and that, and so on. Can you help me? Can you influence my husband to become softer towards me? Because I cannot divorce. I have children, I have 4 children, and if I divorce, I cannot support myself financially. Can you change this man? And then I do magic. I use the methods of voodoo, and I also call upon Dantalion and ask him to influence the man and change his attitude from being very dominant to being a little bit softer. And this has worked. I have seen results. But Dantalion is also, what do you say? He can change the thoughts of people according to his will, how he wants to change them. And sometimes you might get unexpected results. and say, oh, Dantalion has changed this person's thoughts to something totally different. So you have to be ready for this, that something unexpected may happen. And for example, if you are doing a love spell on someone whom you love, and you want to change this person's thoughts, or for example, you don't want someone to be attracted to you, then you can do magic on them to direct their attention towards something else. You can change their thoughts from being attracted to you to being chilled off, or to turn their attention to some other person. You can do this kind of magic. And I publish lots of spells on my blogs, and somebody had used one of my spells on me, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and because I had a dream and a vision that I was doing certain things, and I suspect that that person who was doing the spell on me called upon Dantalion to change my thoughts. But because I work regularly with Sabnock, I was informed. And then to confirm this, I asked Sabnock, has somebody recently influenced me or cursed me? And he directed me to Malphas. This is the seal of Malphas. He is also a spirit from Goetia, and this is the seal of Sabnock. I highly recommend to work with the spirit on a regular basis, because you will be shown who is cursing you and who is ill-wishing you, and then you can take actions. So Sabnock directed me to Malphas, and I did a spell with Malphas. And in Goetia you can read that there is a phrase about offerings, and many people get confused. Should they give Malphas offerings, or should they refrain from giving offerings? Because the spirit can deceive. And I can tell you, I was reading a lot online about Malphas, and I went to one particular blog that was Llewellyn Publishing, and there I saw a post written by Aaron Lage, and it was a very, very nice post, and I understood that if you want Malphas to work for you, give him some initial offerings, like, for example, juice, nuts, and a little bit of food. And ask Malphas to help you to investigate who cursed you and what spell they did on you. Malphas will help you, and he will deliver results and information to you within 1 week. Also, promise Malphas that when his task is completed, you will thank him by giving him his big payment. So the spirit is very, very good in delivering to you the information about the person who did a spell on you, and with what purpose, and what ingredients they used in their spell. And then you can do reversals and banish this person, and if there be other attempts to influence you with, for example, Dantalion, to change your thoughts and force you to act out something undesirable, then you can take some additional actions towards that person to restrict them. So this is the danger of the occult, because there are such spirits like Dantalion who is capable of changing the thoughts of people. But if you work with this guy, with Sabnock, on a regular basis, you will be well protected. Sabnock will inform you that somebody has done magic on you, and then you can move to Malphas, summon Malphas, and ask him, tell him that Sabnock has informed me that a spell has been done on me. Please bring to my knowledge my enemies' desires and plans and what they did, and Malphas will help you. He will deliver to you all the information. He is very, very clever, a very, very clever demon. And you don't have to do anything like spying yourself actively. No. This will come to you. People will inform you. Also, pay attention to the symbols your friends use as Facebook profiles and so on. You will see in these symbols, because it's all psychology. You will see in these symbols that something is not okay, and Malphas will confirm you. And then I want to tell you about one case with Dantalion. I had a client who came to me, and she had some troubles in her family. One family member was rude and very difficult to deal with, and she asked me, can you influence him so that he behaves? Because my parents cannot meet their grandchildren because of this person, and because this person has set a taboo that the grandchildren will not see their grandparents. And I said, yes, of course, because I don't see anything unethical in this. Of course, the grandchildren must see their grandparents. This is kind of, normal family relationships. So I did a spell. I summoned Dantalion, and I asked him, I told Dantalion about the problem and how I wanted the justice to win. And Dantalion was able to change the thoughts of that family member. So it took approximately 2 months to show the very first results. And approximately 3 weeks ago, I received some pictures of the grandparents standing together with the grandchildren, and they were hugging each other. So that family member had, thanks to Dantalion, given his okay that the grandchildren will be allowed to visit their grandparents. So Dantalion is a very, very helpful spirit. He can help you to mend family relationships, mend friendships. But sometimes, of course, like I said, somebody on my blog read about this spell, with Dantalion and they used it on me. But what they did not know that I work with Sabnock, and I really hope that they are safe and okay, that they are not ill now because they attacked me. And thanks to Malphas, who helped me to know the truth. Thank you for watching. I will be making more videos about my demons, my allies in magic, Salos and Zipar, and also Dantalion and Belial. Goodbye. I'll see you again soon.